call with us, if you just please make sure mute yourself, that would be amazing. So there's no distractions during this meeting. But just welcome to the call. We are super, super excited to talk to you tonight. There's been a lot of talk out there, excitement. I'm sure you've been, maybe an excited text, an excited call to get on this call tonight. And we're so happy to have you and to introduce you to the new Benny U Avase partnership. And what is that? Well, I'm going to introduce you to a man that has been in this industry for an extremely long time. He has built an amazing infrastructure, an amazing business, if you will, in this industry. And he's also built business outside of this industry and became very, very successful. That 7-figure mark in business. I'm bragging for a little bit there, but no, just listen to this guy. He's going to be talking to you about getting a little bit healthier, which we all know we need, and maybe put a little bit more money in your pocket, which we all know we need, especially right now in the holidays. So without anything further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Jacobs. Justin, take it away.
Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that intro. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a nod.
Yep, you're good.
Good to go. Well, hey, I'm going to dive right in. I'll give you a little bit quick background on myself. I got introduced to this industry in my mid-20s, and I'll tell you, it changed everything for me. When I was introduced to this industry, I would say I was at the rock bottom of my career financially. I was unemployed at the time, no income. I had 80 grand in credit card debt. I was triple mortgaged on my house, and I owed more on both of my vehicles than they were worth. My wife wasn't working because I had convinced her that she didn't have to work. I would take care of it. That wasn't working out, but she was pregnant with our second child. And, it's one of those dire situations where you got to figure something out. So I was looking for something. I was really looking for anything. And I got introduced to this industry. And fortunately, there's a lot of not good companies in this network marketing industry, but I was introduced to a good one. And I had mentorship, I had training, I had support. And gang, I'll just be honest with you, in 4 years, I had my first $1 million income year, and it changed absolutely everything for me. This industry taught me how to be an entrepreneur, how to be successful in business. So I do have a passion for what we're talking about tonight. Some of you heard the word network marketing, right? And that maybe gets you excited, or that maybe makes you want to hit end meeting and get off this call immediately. And some of you might be going, hey, I don't know what network marketing is. What are you talking about? Well, regardless, I'll fill you in a little bit. For those of you that hate the industry, for those of you that love the industry, and for those of you that don't know what the industry is significant. In fact, the industry worldwide does $178 billion in sales a year. And just to give you a perspective on that, the NFL brings in about $9 billion a year in revenue, okay? The music industry brings in $16 billion a year in revenue, and the movie industry, Hollywood, brings in $80 billion a year in industry. So if you combine those three industries together, three of the biggest industries we can think of, the network marketing industry actually does 41% more volume every year than those three industries combined. Okay. In addition, the average network marketing company pays out 40% of their income to their distributorship, or those of us that are in the field promoting the products. That equals $71 billion a year, or $200 million a day. Okay. Now we happen, the companies we're going to talk about today, we actually pay out considerably more than 40%. In fact, we pay out more than 50%. We'll get to that, right? And everybody says about network marketing, I think the reason people have a negative connotation on network marketing is they say, hey, the guys at the top make all the money and everybody else doesn't make any money. Well, it's just not true. When you look at the statistics, 98% of the income that's paid out in the network marketing industry goes to the average everyday person and not the superstar, the guy, quote unquote, on the top. So if you could just open up your minds a little bit to what this industry is capable of, this industry has actually created more millionaires than any other single business model on the planet today. And 82% of people surveyed in this industry reported as a positive experience in their life. So this is really a powerful industry. It's an industry that changed my life, and it's an industry that I think is worth talking about today. We're talking specifically, by the way, I'm going to move fast. I don't know if you haven't noticed that, but we have a lot to cover. I'm going to pack it in here over the next 20 minutes or so, but I'm going to move fast. So if you're taking notes, get ready to think fast and write fast, okay? We're working with a company called Avase. Now, if you can see that, that's what I mean by Avasay. That's a company we're with. This is just a company in its infancy stages, but boy, what this company's done in just a few years that we've been around is incredible. I'm going to talk about a very major merger, which I believe is probably the most significant, powerful launch in the history of the industry today. I'm going to get to that in about 10 minutes, but I want to start with our foundation and who we are today, and then I'll talk about where we're going over the next 3 months, because I think that in itself is the most exciting part of this presentation tonight, okay? I've always said good businesses provide a service or a product that people are willing to spend money on, okay? That's a good business. If you sell a product or a service that people are willing to spend money on, that's a good businesses. But great businesses, the greats in the world, they find a problem that nobody else has solved, and they figure out how to solve it, okay? And that's what Avasay's done, and that's what's so impressive about Avasay and their product offerings is they've recognized a problem that nobody else has been able to solve, and they've actually solved it, and we are exploding because of it. Let me tell you what the problem is, okay? America today, gang, is the sickest industrialized nation in the world. In fact, 250 million Americans fall into the categories of overweight and obese. More than 70% of adults are diagnosed with chronic disease. 70% are diagnosed with chronic disease, costing our economy over $1 trillion a year. More than 1/3 of our children are obese. The #1 cause of death in people between the ages of 6 and 38 today is suicide. We purchase 80% of the world's weight loss products, but we lead the world in obesity. Now, gang, that is a major, major problem in the United States today, and we've narrowed it down to the root cause of it, and the root cause of it is because none of those weight loss products can work, and none of the systems out there. I mean, don't raise your hands. I can't see most of you, but most of you have probably tried some sort of a diet weight loss program, Atkins, low carb, low fat, whatever it is. You've been on something that should have worked and supposedly has worked for other people. The problem is that in today's society, gang, our guts are so damaged that nothing else is working because the gut is so unhealthy. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, told us that all disease starts in the gut, okay? And that's really the core issue, is that our guts are so unhealthy. In fact, I found this. Scientists actually believe that our guts are actually our body's second brain. I don't know if you can see that right there, but here's what it says. It says that the gut contains more neurons, 100 million neurons, more neurons than the spinal cord or the peripheral nervous system combined. So the gut is an extremely intelligent, complex portion of the body. In fact, it's smart enough to take the nutrients that we're taking in and say, hey, you just ate that. We need a little bit more vitamin D over here. We need a little bit more vitamin C over here. We need some potassium in this part of the body. We don't need that. Let's move it through the system. But the gut is really considered the body's second brain. And the problem is, gang, when the gut is damaged, when it's unhealthy, which it is in our society because we're exposed to so much of our toxic environment, our processed foods, our cell phones, the radioactive waves in the air, our entire environment today is toxic. All the antibiotics that we're exposed to, these are damaging the gut. And when the gut is damaged, the lining of the gut kind of looks like this. And when it's damaged, it opens up. And now the brain of the gut can't allow certain things to go where it's supposed to. It just lets everything through. We call that leaky gut syndrome. And the majority of America is dealing with it. But again, I started studying this 8 years ago under one of the top experts in the world in gut health. And when I learned how to get in there and heal my gut and give my gut what it needed to function properly, without changing anything else, the pounds started shedding off and I started to get healthy. Because when the gut's healthy, when you eat something, the gut can determine what it doesn't need in the body and what it does need in the body. And this is the core issue that nobody's solving. People are taking Activia and they're eating yogurt and they're taking probiotics. Probiotics today, gang, is the #1 searched supplement in the world on Google. The #1 is probiotics because people understand if you don't heal the gut, nothing else is going to work properly. And this is where I'm so impressed with what Avasay has done. They've come out with a proprietary, systematic approach to healing the gut, rebuilding the gut, and maintaining the gut. And nobody's done this. Nobody's done this. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it here just for the next couple of minutes. this first product in our system, I think this is our baby, okay? This is called Repair. And when this product came out, I would call this a life-changing product for me. This is a drink that you drink, you mix it with water, you drink it in the morning. And I'll tell you, the first time I took this product, I was at a conference, I was getting ready to speak, and I was dealing with symptoms of like stomach flu type symptoms, where I was in the bathroom and I was hurting and I had the sweats and the whole deal, right? And the scientist that introduced this said this is an emergency repair product as well as a daily regimen. So I slammed one of these bad boys, and I'm not kidding you, in 20 minutes I was symptom free. It went in and it healed the lining of the gut and repaired everything in there. This is a medical grade quality product that I have never seen in my 8 years studying gut health. But gang, when I started taking this product, I was able to get off of, I was on Prilosec, which is a heartburn medication. I was on that for 15 years. And every time I tried to come off of it, that heartburn would come back so bad I couldn't function. Since I started taking this product, gang, I have not had heartburn one time, and I have not had to take that Prilosec. It's been over a year since we've had this product. So step number one, go in and repair the gut. Now, step number two is get the good bacteria back and replenished in the gut, and that's our probiotic Pixie Sticks, okay? Now, this is not just a probiotic, but it's a prebiotic, which is the food that the probiotic feeds off of and multiplies when it gets into the gut. Gang, we have 9, I know there's probiotics on the market, but here's the thing with probiotics. They're so sensitive that they die easily, and there's nobody I'm aware of on the planet that's able to tell you how many probiotics in their supplement actually make it to the gut alive. Because they don't know, because they die so easily, right? We are the only company I'm aware of in the world right now. Our technology is so advanced that we offer an arrive alive guarantee. 40 billion of these bad boys arrive alive in the gut, guaranteed. We have 9 patents on this product alone, and it is amazing. I'm telling you, these 2 products, when I give my customers these products, these are the most talked about products that they cannot live without, okay? So we repair the gut, we replenish the gut. I'm gonna tell you some backup products in the thing. Our digestive enzymes. All right. Now, I see Dave Knotts on the call right now. Dave Knotts is a good buddy of mine. He spoke at one of our last conferences, but Dave couldn't eat cheese for 15 years. He couldn't eat cheese. Can you imagine not being able to eat cheese? And when this product came out, Dave Knotts could now eat cheese because he would take a digestive enzyme that would help his body break down the cheese. And Dave Knotts' life has changed today because he can eat nachos again. Nachos and pizza and all. He's giving me a thumbs up. I don't know if you can see Dave, but give me a thumbs up, Dave. This is the product, right? This is the one. Gang, I take this with every meal just because I have a gluten intolerance, I have a dairy intolerance, but this product allows me to eat anything, okay? 3rd product in the system. Now, this product here is our 5th product in the system. It's called Bliss. It's the only product on the planet today that balances serotonin in the body. Serotonin is the most powerful hormone in the entire body. It regulates so many functions of the body. I don't have time to go into it, but it regulates our sleep pattern, and it regulates our colon tract, that part of the gut that keeps food moving through, right? Keeps the movement going through. Gang, I took this product for the first time, and I had not had a dream. Like when you sleep at night and you have dreams like when you're a little kid, I hadn't had a dream in as long as I can remember. The first night I took this, I had the craziest dreams you've ever heard of, and my wife thought I was dead. She said I didn't move for 8 hours. And I'm telling you what, gang, when you sleep that well at night, it is like a natural high in the morning. You feel so good when you are fully rested, you can't even believe it. We're the only product on the planet. This is a root-based extract that took 16 years to develop. We're the only ones on the planet that have a product that can balance serotonin in the body, the most powerful hormone. Now, I love this product. It's our essential oils. It's called Calm. It's a blend of 6 or 7 essential oils from all over the world. And I'm telling you right now, my buddy Rollo Kane told me, who's kind of a scientist, a rocket scientist kind of a guy. He said, Justin, rub this on your belly if you're feeling nauseous or uncomfortable, and then smell the product, and it'll hit all the functions, all the major areas of the body within 20 seconds. And I'm telling you what, gang, if you're feeling nauseous, if you're not feeling well, if you're having gut issues, you take this product, take a big whiff of it after you rub it on your stomach or on your wrist or whatever, and in 20 seconds, that nausea will be gone. It is unbelievable. I was not a fan of, I did not believe in essential oils until this product came out. So those 5 products make up our proprietary Love Your Gut system, okay? And I just want to show you something here really quick. I want to show you what happens when people get on a Love Your Gut system. Everybody I'm going to show you right now had tried to lose weight, had tried the programs, had tried the Atkins, had tried the low carb, they tried everything, but until they healed their gut, nothing worked. Now, these are 90-day photos. Here's my friend Ashley, okay? That's 90 days. I showed that picture to one guy and he goes, boy, her husband must be happy. I go, yeah, I think he probably was happy, right? Here's my girl Bree. Look at Bree. Now, Bree's just in her 20s, right? But boy, it can get out of control in your 20s, but look at what happened. Now, here's Jared. This is actually a 30-day photo, okay? Jared lost 36 pounds in 30 days. Now, do you think fixing his gut changed his life? Now, it's not just for young people. Now, here's my buddy, my wise buddy, Jeff. Look at Jeff. That's 90 days, changed his life. Here's Cynthia. Look at Cynthia. How happy is Cynthia today? Not carrying around all that extra weight. Now, here's my boy, Brendan. Brendan didn't need to lose weight. Brendan used the program to bulk up. Look at that stud. Bothers me just looking at it. Look at that guy. Now, here's Stephanie. Right? Stephanie got her beach body back on the program. That's incredible. Here's my buddy Greg. Now, this is 40 pounds in 30 days. This is another 30-day shot. Look at that. This is what happens when you heal your gut. I don't know who this one is. I can't remember the name of this person, but look at the monthly. That's month 1, month 2, month 3. Right there, what happened when she got on the program. This lady lost 61 pounds in her first 30 days. Look at this one. Guys, I know these are a lot, but these are dramatic photos that show you what can happen in 30 to 90 days in your life, right? Everybody's trying to lose weight. Nobody can do it. Now, here's what's even better. Here's Roxanne. Here's my friend Roxanne. I want to tell you about Roxanne. Today, she's 70 pounds down. She's off 12 medication, and she's no longer in pain. So I'm not just talking about losing weight, gang. Imagine coming off of 12 medications. Here's my buddy Rollo. Okay, here's my buddy Rollo. He's a biker. Great biker Christian guy. 50 pounds down. He's off of his diabetic insulin. No more allergies. No more IBS. That stands for irritable bowel syndrome. We won't go into what the symptoms are of that. No prescription antacids anymore, and he said he's sleeping like a baby. Now, that's life-changing, gang, just because he got on a Love Your Gut protocol. Now, here's the most exciting part of the whole deal. 2 more products that Avasay sells that I'm going to throw into the mix. And guys, we have dozens of product lines, but if you're trying to lose weight, you absolutely have to get on our Reduce, which is our weight loss supplement, okay? This is going to help you. Before you eat a meal, you take one of these. I take 2 of them just because I'm an extremist and I like to overdo it. But before you eat a meal, take these. It's going to completely eliminate that high and crash that you get after you eat a big meal. If you eat a big cheeseburger and you get that high and then you crash right away, this is going to eliminate it. It's also going to burn those calories and help that fat, your body process that much better. And here's the one that I can't live without. Gang, if you're listening to this and people can see you, raise your hand if you can't live without this product, because this is our multivitamin right here. Sustain is, we were tested as the highest rated multivitamin in North America, hands down, and we blew away the competition. It's we scored off the charts on what's called an ORAC score, O-R-A-C. Go look that up if you need to, but we have the highest ORAC score ever recorded. I highly recommend this product. I don't have time to get into all the other products right now, gang. And listen, we're a network marketing model, and that means that we basically get paid to try the products, and if we like them, refer them to other people. When those people buy them, we get paid, okay? It's as simple as that. And listen, we do it in everything that we do every single day. When Uber, let's take Uber for example, the largest cab company in the world today. You never see an Uber commercial. You never hear Uber advertised on the radio. Uber built an empire through referral marketing. The first time I ever used an Uber or even heard of it, I was with my buddies and we were trying to get somewhere, and they said, hey, have you ever taken an Uber? And I go, what's Uber? And they referred me to Uber on their app. We all got our first taxi ride for free, and I was like, this is so simple. I'm going to use Uber all the time. Now it's Lyft. Lyft came in as competition. That's what makes America great, right? A little competition. Now it's Lyft. But now I use that service. Nobody's using taxis anymore, right? Look at Dropbox. Look at Netflix. Every company on the planet, gang, operates off of referral marketing. My construction company, I own a very large construction company. We operate 100% off of referral marketing. 100% of the leads that come into my company come from referrals. We have zero advertising budget. We do no advertising. We can't keep up with the leads that are coming in. But when people send us a lead and we sell that job, we give our customer a kickback. The person that referred us to that customer gets a kickback, and that keeps the process going. This is how business is done in America, okay? I don't have time to get into our compensation plan today, but I'll tell you this, gang. You can get involved with us and become a business owner for as little as $300. And what you get with that $300 is you get the entire Love Your Gut kit, all 5 products I just talked about, okay? In addition, we throw in the Reduce supplement if you're trying to lose weight. So you get $300 worth of product for free. You get a back office website where you can track your entire business. You get a customer replicated website where you can promote to customers. You get 2 different apps that allow you to track everything on your apps. You get full customer service support for your customers. I mean, what you get for $300, guys, is off the charts. And I'll tell you this, in our compensation plan, if you help 3 people get started, you make all your money back. You make $300 back. And we have people making tens of thousands of dollars a month in this compensation plan. And I don't have time to go into the compensation plan on this call, but boy, there's a ton of information on how you make money in this thing, and the money's big. I want to get into what's so exciting here real quick. Avasay, who's already successful in their own right, has decided to join forces with a couple other companies out there that are in their infancy stages. All right. Now, one of them is called M Global. Okay. Now, M Global is known for their hydration technology. They have technology that allows the drinks. A lot of their products are drink. You mix them into a bottle of water, but a lot of their products are drink related, and it allows that nutrients to absorb into your system 30 to 40% faster than if you're just drinking it in normal water. So they've got some really cool stuff they're bringing to the table. The other company that we're partnering with is a company called Jamberry. Okay, now I don't know if you can see that, but Jamberry is into beauty products, and what they're really known for is their non-toxic nail press-ons and nail polishes. Now these are pretty cool. All right, the price points on these are great. Here's what you're going to get excited about with Jamberry. Jamberry has ladies selling nail products that right now, gang, are making $50,000 a month in this program. So I don't know if you get excited about nails, but I got excited about nails when I saw a lady talk about how she's making $50,000 a month selling press-on nails, okay? That's impressive, and I'm excited about it. The new company name is going to be this, and this is going to launch over the next handful of months, but it's called BenAU. And it stands for Benefit You. And this is the greatest launch in the history of network marketing. I'm about to tell you why. There's some players involved that are very significant in this, okay? Number 1 is our CEO, Brooks Yates, and that's him right there. He's a young whippersnapper. I know he doesn't have any hair today, but he's still a young whippersnapper. I would say Brooks is in his prime. Now, Brooks is our CEO and founder today. He's one of the owners of the new merger called BenAU. What Brooks Yates has done in his career is there was a company called MonaV. And some of you may have heard of a company called MonaV because it was the fastest growing company to ever hit $1 billion in our industry, $1 billion a year in income in our industry. And they did it through their massive expansion of international business. The guy that headed up the international expansion of MonaV is Brooks Yates. This guy is a financial genius. He's an IT legend. This guy knows numbers and business and international development like nobody else there is, okay? Brooks Yates is behind this merger. The second guy I want to talk about behind this merger is this guy right here, a guy named Dave Wentz. That's Dave Wentz, another young whippersnapper. I think Dave's like 52 or 53 years old today. Dave Wentz founded a company called USANA back in the day with his father. Now, this is back when he was like 20 years old. He founded this company with his father. USANA became a billion-dollar worldwide empire in the network marketing industry. And get this, gang, they did not have a down year for 22 years. That means that they grew steadily for 22 years without having a dip in volume. Now, I don't know if you know anything about business, but in network marketing or any business on the planet, that is unheard of. Businesses grow like this. They grow, they dip, they grow a little more. This is what the graph looks like, right? It's an up and down scale. This guy built a billion-dollar business. He was named CEO when he was 24 years old. Nobody in the industry has ever done what Dave Wentz has done. In fact, he retired and sold the company at 40 years old. And he is coming out of retirement to be a part of what we're doing right now, gang. Now, if he built that company 20 years ago to a billion-dollar company, worldwide empire, they're still one of the top 5 network marketing companies in the world today. What do you think he's going to do with this company, right? And the other couple I want to talk to you guys about is this couple right here. This couple is named Randy and Valerie Haugen, okay? And this couple comes from the field. The first 2 people come from the corporate side. These 2 couples come from the field. In fact, here's a better shot of them. This is a better shot of them. It shows their Midwest values and their beliefs, right? Their Midwest core. They love the Vikings. They love the Gophers. I'm kidding. I think they just put those on and staged them for us. But listen to what this couple's done. And I got this directly from Randy himself. But in their careers, right, they've helped around 50 people make $1 million a year in income in this industry. 50 people make $1 million a year in this industry. They've helped hundreds of people get financially independent where they didn't have to have a job. He says it was a little less than 1,000 people that they've helped do that. They've helped countless people create a passive income where they had income coming in regardless of what they did or didn't do. He couldn't even count on it, right? When they resigned from the last company they were with, 35,000 people resigned with them and followed them to whatever they were going to do next. Okay, now that's leadership. They served on the board of the largest network marketing company in the world for 16 years. Randy was the youngest guy ever elected to the board. They were the fastest growing organization in the world in the largest network marketing company on the planet today for many, many, many years. They had audios. Their training audios from their system went out to over 40 countries, were being distributed to over 40 countries around the world. Guys, this couple has built an empire like very few people on the planet ever have. So these guys are coming out of retirement to help us do what we're doing. In fact, they had recently bought a lot on the coast of Cabo, and they were building their dream house to just go fishing and retire. And they pulled out and stopped construction to be a part of what we're doing. Now, here's the point. When you take the people with these kind of track records, when you take the best that's ever been in the industry worldwide, corporate side, you take the best that's ever been in the industry field side, you combine them together, you get them to pull out of retirement to be a part of something, you combine 3 companies that are already successful in their own right, and you combine their forces. What's happening right now, gang, is a merger that's going to be the greatest network marketing launch in history. And I will tell you, all fortunes are made in ground floor opportunities like what we're talking about today. What's going to happen over the next 3 to 5 months is those that choose to be a part of it and those that capitalize on it and those that chase it are going to become some of the richest people that we've ever seen in the industry today, because people that have done what these folks have done, people that build billion-dollar companies, people that help over 50 other people create million-dollar incomes, people that do what these folks have done, they don't fail. Right? They don't go into the next venture and just fail miserably. They make it better than they did before. And that's what's coming together right now, gang. And I would just encourage you highly. I know we went through this really quickly tonight, but at the end of the day, I'm going to give you some more statistics here. Here's what's going on in America. More than 55% of Americans are going to enter retirement with less than $10,000 in retirement savings. 34% of Americans say they have absolutely nothing saved for retirement. Household debt in America now totals $13 trillion alone. Half of all Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 68% of Americans have no recession strategy whatsoever, and 3 out of 4 people are not prepared to find new work in the event that they lose their job. another recession is going to crush 2 out of 3 Americans. Guys, statistics also tell us that Americans want to own their own business, but they list lack of expertise and capital as the reasons they can't start a business. And I just told you how you can start a business in the most explosive industry in the world right now for $300 and make all your money back by just introducing the concept to 3 other people that buy into it. Okay? This is what America needs right now. This is what America is looking for right now. I'm telling you, gang, when I look back on my life, okay, my life has been a series of financial ups and downs. It's gone like this. I've had $1 million income, no income. $1 million income, no income, right? But when I look at the parts of my life where I was down, where my income went away and where I was at rock bottom, here's the reason why. Every single time, it's because I lost my dream. And the periods where I was at my peak, it's because I was chasing a dream that I believed I could get my hands on, and that dream became a reality, gang. And I told you in the beginning of this thing, I went from the absolute bottom of the barrel, rock bottom, to millionaire in 4 years because I got a dream and I was chasing something. Here's what I think happens. In America, you know, we get to a point in America where we stop dreaming, where we get married, we have kids, we go to school, we start our careers, and then at some point along the way, we just flatline and we just start drifting, right? We just start going with the flow. We start floating downstream. We quit fighting. And most of Americans, I believe, have lost the ability to dream, to chase a dream. Albert Schweitzer said this. He said, the greatest tragedy in life is what dies inside of man as he lives. And when you think about that and when you look at your own life, you've got to ask yourself, hey, have I lost something? Have I lost the spark? And why have I lost the spark? Why am I just drifting? Why have I settled? Because, gang, there is nothing more powerful than having a dream and chasing a dream. I tell my team all the time, a dog in the hunt doesn't know it has fleas, right? But most of us get up every day and we think about what? We think about our problems. We think about what's not working. We wonder if we're going to be able to pay the bills at the end of the month. But, man, when you're chasing a dream, gang, when you're chasing the possibilities of what life can offer, life becomes extraordinary. William James said, act as if what you do matters because it does. You've got to do something in life that makes a difference, that matters, that makes you pop out of bed in the morning and come alive. Imagine showing up to Christmas this year, gang, and most of us get stressed out about Christmas, right? We get stressed out because we're wondering, how are we going to pay for Christmas? When really, we should just be enjoying the meaning of Christmas and what it stands for. Imagine waking up on Christmas morning next year and saying, hey, the money doesn't matter. It's covered. We got this covered easily. Let's just focus on what Christmas means and what matters the most, right? And let's not stress out about how are we going to pay for this over the next 12 months, okay? Harley Davidson said, when writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. And too many of us are letting someone else hold the pen, gang. And I'm telling you, in my 20-some years in network marketing, I have never, ever seen circumstances come together so perfectly as they are right now, with the right people in place, the right products in place, the problems being solved, the best comp plan in the industry. Every single piece is coming to place. And gang, when this merger happens over the next 3 to 5 months, whatever the time frame is for this deal to go through, I'm telling you, there's an explosion coming and there's a wave coming. And I've seen it happen so many times in the past. And I'm telling you, you want to be a part of this wave. You want to be a part of what's coming here over the next couple of months, because this wave, you know, when the wave comes, it doesn't matter how it was created, because the wave takes everybody to shore. It doesn't matter if you created the wave or if you just happen to get caught up in the wave's taking you to shore, right? Well, the wave's coming, the explosion's coming, and gang, for $300, you can be a part of it. You can be a part of our system. What Randy Haugen and Valerie Haugen bring to the table is a systematic approach to business. It's not a sign you up and good luck kind of a deal. It's a, hey, take you under our wings and put you into our system, our build strategy, our system of leadership development, our training program, and develop you into a person that can be that person that makes, or that couple that makes $1 million a year. I'm telling you, gang, this is the greatest opportunity I've ever seen in my entire life, and we just want you to be a part of it with us. So with that, Jason, if you're there, I'm going to turn this back over to you, bud.
Yep. Sorry, I'm on baby duty feeding the baby, but nope, we're just super excited.
Feeding the baby?
Get back to, oh yeah, dude, I'm dad bod now. But we're just super excited. The best thing you can do is get back with the person who invited you on this call, get the information in your hands. But this team is ready to roll. We're poised. We're ready. We're just so ready. We've had a lot of calls and you know what our number one goal is? To help the newest person. That's what we do. That's what we perfect, is we help you we help you load up for success. So with that, I am going to end it for the night. I hope you all have a great night. Hope you got out there and vote. But yeah, please get back who invited you on this call. Get information. Hit up Justin, ask him any questions. Yeah, let's roll. We'll see you guys.